channel and happy Saturday. As always, Saturday is going to be a luxury handbag content, and in today's video I'm going to do another review for my mini Lady Dior right here, which is for the parts 2. You guys might or might not already know that in fact I already give a review for this mini Lady Dior a couple months ago, but after I posted that video, actually I was receiving quite a lot of questions and requests. Basically, the first thing is asking about this patent leather. As you can see, my mini Lady Dior comes in a patent leather, as the normal Lady Dior always comes in a lambskin. So I definitely going to share in my experience what I have been experiencing about this patent leather, what is the good thing, what is the bad thing about this patent leather. And the second most requested thing is about the what can be fit inside this mini Lady Dior, because I did mention in my previous video talking about that mini Lady Dior is not the most practical bag, and it can fit enough, but is not something that I would prefer to really fill it up to the brim. So a lot of you are really curious about it as well. So today I'm going to put it into a test to fit it up to the brim, and we shall see what can we really fit into this mini Lady Dior. Also, if you really wanted to know about the first review that I have done, what I like and what I don't like about this mini Lady Dior, also what is the practicality, the price point and the functionality of this mini Lady Dior, I would highly suggest you to go back to my first review, because I'm not going to do the same thing in this video, and I will link that video in the description down below so you can easily check it out. Whew, I feel that that is quite a long introduction for this video. Also, before I started this video, I really got a lot of new subscribers that is just joining the family, and I just wanted to say hello and thank you for subscribing to my channel. So if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, don't forget to subscribe down below and join the family. I mostly post twice a week. Wednesday is for the lifestyle content, and today Saturday is always going to be the luxury handbag content. Alright, I think I don't want it to drag it too long. Let's roll on! Alright, let's talk the first thing first about this patent leather. So if you can see this patent leather right here, it is just very glossy, and I feel that there is no question that patent leather is much more durable compared to the lambskin. So I will talk about the positive side first, and then we are going to, of course, the negative side of the patent leather. What I like about this patent leather, of course, as I mentioned before, is the durability. And I don't know whether this is personal or not, but I really love the glossiness of this patent leather as well. Some people don't really like the glossiness of the patent leather, but I personally like it. I feel that it looks very luxurious. I also feel that it is very carefree. If you unintentionally spill in some water, you can just wipe it off. It's just as easy as that. And most of the time I just use, you know, like a microfiber things to wipe it off, and it's just come off easily. Nothing is really going to stain your bag. Basically, patent leather is just very carefree, doesn't have to be babysitted, it's very durable, and it's naturally harder type of a leather. If you know, lambskin is quite delicate, and in that way it's more flexible, but in this patent leather is not that flexible because it's quite hard. And what I really love about that as well, because it's hard, so it's really retain the shape of this mini Lady Dior. Lady Dior actually is already very structured bag, but this patent leather really make it much more puffier, and it's make it much more structured so that it looks very luxurious. That's what I really like about this patent leather. As you can see right here, it just look very puffy. I have a friend that have a mini Lady Dior in a lambskin, and over a time I feel that the lambskin is a little bit sink into the bag, and it doesn't really look that puffy anymore. I think it's just because that lambskin is tend to be more flexible in that way, so it can be a little bit more depleted in my opinion. So I really love this kind of pattern leather. It just look glossy, it's puffy, it's structured, it's carefree, and yeah, I never regretted even a second to get this in a pattern leather. And of course, it is not always in a good things about this pattern leather. Now I'm going to share with you as well what I know about the negative side of this pattern leather. So first thing first, this pattern leather, I feel that you really have to store this pattern leather in a very good way. If you don't really store it well, over a time, because of the humidity and the weather or something like that, it can become a very sticky kind of plasticky things. So you really have to just store it quite properly. And what I always do is I put it inside the dust bag, so in that way it's not going to stick into any other object or any other luxury handbag. So in that way it's minimizing the risk that the pattern leather will stick into the other leather. Because if you have also that kind of Polaroid photo, you need to be careful with this pattern leather. The moment it stick to this pattern leather, it's not going to go away, and it just will stain the pattern leather. And as well as, like I heard, like a magazine or any plastic thing, you need to be very careful not sticking that kind of things into this pattern leather. That is the most thing that you need to look out for the pattern leather. The worst case is if there is something already happened to your pattern leather. I heard that Dior are not going to repair it for you. So if it's in pattern leather, there's nothing much that they can do for you. So meaning that you already ruined your precious luxury handbag. So you need to be very careful about that kind of things for the pattern leather. And guys, as I mentioned earlier, in natural, the pattern leather is a little bit more harder than the lambskin leather. So as you know, I have a mini Lady Dior, and the opening of a mini Lady Dior is a little bit narrow just because it is a mini bag. So as you can see right here, it comes with the flap, and then the opening is very narrow. And because that it is a pattern leather, so it's really like kind of a hard case, so it's not that flexible. And when I wanted to open it up, it's just a little bit more difficult compared to the normal lambskin leather, because lambskin leather tend to be softer and more flexible. But other than that, I feel that there's nothing wrong with this pattern leather. And for me personally, I still really much more prefer the pattern leather over the lambskin leather. So that is my opinion about this pattern leather. If you still have any comment or you have any question that you still wanted to ask, you can just freely give me your comment down below. We are finished with the first part about the pattern leather. Now let's put into the test what can it actually fit into this mini Lady Dior right here, and I will try my best to fill it up to the brim, and I'm going to show you whether it is easy or not to take my things in and out when it is already filled up to the brim. So guys, I prepare already few things in the table right here. Something that I always bring if I'm going out. This is all my essential. Definitely my Samsung Note 9, my phone. This is my headset. This is a hand sanitizer. This is my lipstick. I always bring lipstick, by the way. And this is my mini perfume. My house key. I like to bring my hair tie. This is my small wallet from Louis Vuitton. And this is my reusable mask, and this is just my spectacle. I don't know whether we can fit in everything, but let's see. Let's put it up to the test. Alright guys, let's start it. The first thing that I always have to bring, definitely going to be my phone. So I'm going to put in my Samsung Note 9 right here, and it just easily goes in like this. And I'm also going to put in my wallet, my mini small wallet from Louis Vuitton, and it is also still easily goes in. And next up, my perfume and my lipstick from Chanel. This is, I think, going to be very easy as well. So move on with my headset. Oh, then the headset getting some problem. We need to really arrange it properly. Actually, it still can fit, but you just have to arrange it properly in order for it to fit. And now I'm going to put in my hair tie, two of my hair tie, and definitely my house key and my mask. We have to wear a mask in Singapore, so definitely have to bring up a mask. And I think it's already up to the brim. I'm not even can put it up anymore, so my spectacle right here is already left out. So let me show you inside. It's really up to the brim like this. So this is my mask, and as you can see, if I really wanted to take my things, like if I'm just looking for my lipstick, it was very hard for me to see where is my lipstick go, because it's already in the bottom, because I put it up very early. So it's just not practical, as I mentioned, if you really fill it up to the brim, because when you wanted to take something which is already fell into the bottom, it's just super hard. You just need to take out your things one by one before you can really reach out for your lipstick right here. So that is why I will not recommend you, or I personally will not fill my mini Lady Dior up to the brim. I just wanted to give it a little bit more space in order for my little finger to be able to just slot in and take out something that I like from my bag. So most of the time, I will show you most of the time what I will bring. So most of the time I will not bring my perfume, I will just bring my lipstick. So most of the time, this is what will I bring. This is my wallet, and this is my phone, this is my lipstick, and this is my headset. So this is the maximum things that I will bring. I will not put any more things on top of this, because if I put something on top of this, although you still can bring it, but it's not that user-friendly, if I would say, because you just need to take out everything else on top before you can really reach something inside the bottom. So yes, that it is about this mini Lady Dior and what can we fit into this mini Lady Dior. I hope this video helped you and give you some inspiration if you wanted to get some mini Lady Dior. In general, I still really like this mini Lady Dior. It's just a very gorgeous and pretty bag. It's very luxurious. And if you ask me for my final verdict, I still love this mini Lady Dior, and I never regretted a second to get the petal leather. So yes, that's all. So guys, thank you for tuning in today. I hope you enjoyed this video. As always, give me a like and a subscribe, and I see you in my Wednesday video. Bye bye.